Hey guys, it is cold out here. It's still snowing. It's beautiful. I love it. But as you've probably heard, we had to cancel our services. Well, I'm out here in the cold, but I hope you're in where it's warm. You're enjoying some coffee or hot chocolate, maybe some chili a little bit later on, and just have a great time with your family. We had to cancel services. It's just too dangerous for people to be on the roads, and our parking lot is just like an ice skating rink. So we didn't want anyone to get hurt. And besides, I think God gives us these times to just kind of press the pause button in our lives and stop everything for a while so that we'll take some time to get close to Him and to get close to each other. And I hope you're doing that. I hope you're having a wonderful time together in your homes with your families. And I hope you'll have church with your family. We won't have Sunday services, but you can have service right there. I've sent an email out with my message so that you can read it. Dads, heads of house, maybe you'll just even take a few moments to give an altar call and let me know what the response is. I hope it's a good one. The message is on the next step. What's your point? What's the point of your life? Our text is in Acts chapter 20, verses 17 through 24, when Paul was on his way to Jerusalem. He was compelled by the Spirit of God to go to Jerusalem. That was his next step. But he begins the passage by saying, "You saw how I lived while I was with you. You know how I lived while I was with you." He took that next step to go to Jerusalem, even though he said, "I know hardships await me, I know difficult times await me, but I'm compelled by the Spirit to go." What compelled him? What was driving him? What compels you in your life? What's driving you in your life? I hope it's the same Spirit that was in Paul, that Spirit of God that's compelling you to live your life in such a way that you live with the end in mind. You live with the end of your life in mind so that you, in your farewell speech, can also say, "Look at the way I lived while I was with you. Follow my example. Follow me the way I followed Jesus. Look at my life." I hope that you can say that too. And I hope you have a wonderful time together with your family as you look at this passage. And I pray with all my heart that you will step out, take bold steps of faith, and take that next step into the unknown, into what God has for you. He has some wonderful things for us as a church. We've taken some big steps, and we're going to take some bigger ones. But He's got wonderful things for you and your family if you'll just take that step of faith, knowing that the point of your life, the purpose of your life, is His purpose for your life. I pray you have a great time together. I want to remind you of just a couple of things. Don't forget that, men, I'm going to be meeting with you on Tuesday night. Join me at Fuddruckers in Matthews, 6:30. I hope you can be there. We're going to have a great time together for a guys' night out. And also just a reminder to those of you who maybe did not get the email, Julia Garrett went home to be with the Lord. Her memorial service is at 4 o'clock Monday, this coming Monday, at Heritage Funeral Home in Indian Trail, and I hope to see many of you there too. God bless you. Have a great time worshiping together.